The Wolverine movie. Just got back from it. And let me tell you right now, pass it up. Just don't even worry about going to see this film. Move right along. Because this movie was boring to me. I didn't like it. I thought it was bad. If I were to put it on a list of Marvel's worst movies, I'd put it up there pretty high. Nearly to the status of Fantastic Four. Yes. Just about that close. I did not like this movie at all. But let me explain why. Firstly and foremost, the fight scenes. The fight scenes were boring. In the previous Wolverine movie, you know what made his fights interesting? He was fighting other mutants. That's what made all his fights pretty cool, was that he was fighting other mutants. And we got to see him, adjust to their abilities. We got to see what their abilities were, because that's a cool thing, is seeing a new mutant and see what kind of crazy powers he might have. But in this film, there's only 3 mutants. Himself, someone that can see the future, and a venomous snake bitch. He doesn't really fight at all. That's all. Everyone else he's fighting are some Yakuza thugs or some ninjas. Yeah, he fights ninjas and samurais in this film. And being Wolverine, we can expect him to do what? Claws, meow, 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 meow. Ooh, healing factor. And that's pretty much it throughout the entire film. Now, of course, for those who probably have seen the movie or probably already know some of the details about the healing factor, yeah, we know that doesn't happen throughout the entire film, but for a majority, it does. But the basic story behind this film is that Logan is in a cave in the middle of nowhere, just sleeping, and he just, Jean, still crying about Jean, still pining over Jean. And this happens throughout the entire movie. And he's got some kind of weird, thing going on mentally, where he's always seeing Jean talking to him and stuff. It's very strange. Very, very strange. But while he's hiding out in his little cave, his friend Yoshino from Japan, that he knows from back when Japan got nuclear bombed, calls him from America because he wants to say goodbye, or he wants to ask Logan for his powers, because he knows Logan wants to die a peaceful death and the guy wants to live forever. And he sends this Japanese girl that looks like Bean from Rango after him. And she brings him to Japan. Logan says, no, you can't have my powers. And the guy dies. And when he dies, he's some big company guy. So all that gets transferred to his granddaughter. So after that, everyone wants to go after the granddaughter. And that's it. That's the remainder of the film. Up until the last 5 minutes. Everything else after that point is just Logan protecting this girl. Just, Logan, basket there! Oh, how you go? Claws! Oh, a samurai! I got claws! Oh, ninjas! I got claws! And that's the remainder of the film. That's an hour and 30 minutes of the entire film. Up until the end, where they finally have the final showdown with the worst villain I've ever seen. A venomous snake bitch. She's like the soulmate of Orochimaru from Naruto if he wasn't into little boys. And he didn't really fight her. He fought this whole... I know it's probably a spoiler, but they fucked up Silver Samurai. They fucked it up. Plain and simple. That's all I'm going to say about that. I just wish they could have had some other mutants in there. I mean, they were talking about how the grandfather had such interest in mutants. You would think he'd have mutants in his employ, or there'd be other mutants that'd be involved that can fight Logan and do some cool, fight scenes and stuff. But that just doesn't happen. And that was really disappointing. All in all, the movie was boring. It was a waste of money. The best thing I got out of this movie was setting my phone to cinema mode so that I can get free popcorn or free drinks next time I come in. So let's recap. Logan in a cave. Gene! Beans comes to take him to Japan. Japanese dude dies. Samurais, ninjas, final showdown with Venomous Bitch, and the fucked up Silver Samurai. And that's it. That's it. And if you do go see this movie, which I really hope you save your money and don't do, you'll see the post-credit scene, which sets up for an even better movie that we'll see later. But seriously guys, this movie is a pass. It is a pass. Do not go see this film unless you feel like going to see it just to set your phone to cinema mode to get some snacks later. That's all you're going to get out of it. Anyway guys, this is the BlackBuster Critic. You're watching the BlackBuster Show. And this was a midnight release review of the Wolverine movie. Don't go see it. Pass it up. Have a good day.